Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our module, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Ayun, shooter job. Good afternoon sa ating hello, good afternoon to all of you, so to our online learners and sa lahat ng grade 9 learners around the Philippines. Good afternoon po sa inyo and welcome to another learning session sa ating ETUlay online tutorial. Yes, Tutor Job, how are you right
Hello.
now?
Good afternoon sa inyong lahat. Ayan, ang dami na
Oo,
nating viewers. Oh. Hello. I
yes.
see familiar names and new names. Yan. Buti
Yeah, as always. Yeah, we have a lot of live viewers and duties right now. Pinakauna dito, habatiin natin si Tamika Nohea M. Betito from LFG Diamantina National High School from SDO Isabela. Hello, good afternoon sa inyo. Gwyneth Ordonez, Princess Abigail. Anong school pa kaya? Wait, ayun, what school pa? Okay, we also have here from Ocampo National High School, Division of Camsur. We also have tutor job from Godofredo Reyes Senior National High School.
Yeah,
And
wow.
yun, napakarami right now. So, ayun po. So, good afternoon sa inyong lahat and welcome again to another online tutorial. Every Tuesday, this is English 9 ETUlay session. At
That's
ako po
right.
ay si Tutor Ellie from SDO Camarines Sur.
And I am your tutor Job from SDO Nueva Vizcaya.
Right. So, ayun, it's Tuesday again, Tutor Jove, and this is another session with our grade 9 learners. At alam ko, Tutor Jove, hindi lang grade 9 learners ang nanonood sa atin right now. Even parents, even teachers, grade 9 teachers,
Yes.
English teachers nanonood sa atin right now. Even kahit hindi students, kahit hindi teachers, they're watching us. Thank you very much for all of your support for our ETUlay session every Tuesday. Okay? Sige. Ano bang meron ngayon, Tutor Job? Sige, while we are having this kind of we're having the countdown. So please share our session with our dear learners. Okay po, sige pa
Yes.
another 10 seconds pa. Please share, please share.
Yeah.
Ay,
So
Tutor
while
Job, kumusta ka
waiting
naman
for
kaya?
our students or our tutees to send or to share this session, okay. So for today,
Yep.
we are going to talk about taking a stand on a material view. Yeah. So for an overview of our lesson, we're going to talk about facts and opinion, which I know that you are familiar with. Now we have finished discussing differentiating biases from prejudices,
Yep.
identifying biases and prejudices in reading texts, and we talked about the fifth macro skill in communication, which is viewing. So for this week, we are going to talk about taking a stand on an issue from a material view. That was Sir Eli. Sige, Sir Eli, you can give an
Yes,
overview of the
it's
future lessons.
Yes. So it's already our quarter 3 week 4. Ang bilis lang, no? Parang last time first quarter, second quarter, ngayon third quarter, week 4 na. Siguro the next
Mm-mm.
few months pagtatapos na tayo ng ating school year for 2021-22. And for this quarter 3 week 4 session, we'll be talking about taking a stand. Tama ka doon, tutor. They will learn how to take a stand on an issue from a material view. So, from the last time, we talked about what viewing is, why is it another one of the other macro skills when it comes to language that they have to learn. So as from our previous lesson, we were able to identify that viewing is as essential as the other skills like reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Ayun, di ba? Tama, di ba? Sa ating mga, marami ngayong bumabati ngayon na, marami ngayong mga students from Godofredo Reyes Memorial High School from SDO Kamsu. Thank you very much to your teachers, to your school head, for encouraging you, for inviting you to be with us. May mga new names tayo nakikita dito. And let's invite them, Tutor Job, to be with us sa ating National GC sa English 9.
Tama, tama. Because if you are
Madami, oh.
already part of our GC, di ba, pambansang GC
Yes.
natin, you can be updated with our sessions, our assignments, and we can also receive your feedback sa ating GC. So if you are not
Yes
yet
po.
part of our pambansang GC for English grade 9, indicate down there in the comment section so that your classmates who are already there can add you.
Yeah, thank you. Ayan, sabihan na natin yung mga existing learners natin na sumusubaybay talaga sa ating English 9 session. Hi, Jayela Mijolom. Could you please add this learner sa ating National GC? Yung from Godofredo Reyes Memorial High School. Meron pa ditong iba that are very new to us. May nagpapa-shoutout dito, Tutor Job, before we proceed. Pagbigyan lang natin. Pa-shoutout
Oo.
po, Tutor Ellie. Hello, Aaron, Dashan. I don't from what school are you? From what division are you? So that we could know. Ayan. How about the others yun? Thank you very much for watching us. Please share our link, our session sa inyong mga GC, sa inyong mga classmates in grade 9 and sa ibang schools. Alright, let's proceed, Tutor Job. So, yun. Tama si Tutor Job. Our topic today would be about taking a stand on the material viewed. Pero, tungkol saan to? What is this all about, Tutor Job?
Yes. So our lesson for today is taken from our ADM module from SDO Navotas and Region 4 Elite Learners Packet. So let's
Yes.
read our objectives for this lesson.
Okay. Alright, so our first objective, Tutor Job, and to our learners right now is hopefully you will be able to analyze the given materials. We will be presenting some materials that you will have to view, by making a stand or argument based on facts. And the second one,
Mhm.
Tutor Job,
Yes. So next, we are going to recognize the importance of the particular social issue discussed. And of course, lastly, Tutor Ellie.
and lastly, ito yung inaabangan natin lagi, yung talagang performance task nila or output nila at the end of the session. They have to create or record a video message about a particular social issue presented. And what is this particular social issue presented? Malalaman nila yan mamaya at the end of our session kung ano to. So let's proceed to
That's
our,
right.
ano ba yung pinagdidiriwang natin ngayon, Tutor Job?
Yes. So, as much of you already know, this month we are celebrating the National Month celebration. So, with the
Yes.
theme, we make change work for women. So, we celebrate that a whole month long. And later on, of course, we will notice that throughout our lesson, we will be touching this certain topic on the National Women's Month celebration.
Opo. Yes, tama ka dun, Tutor Job. And beside this, alam nyo, it's a coincidence actually, Tutor Job, that today, it's March, ano nga ba ngayon? March 8, tama ba? It's Tuesday,
Yes,
March
March
8.
8th.
It's actually International Women's Day. So we're celebrating this March we're celebrating women empowerment, and on this day, we are actually celebrating International Women's Day. So mabuhay lahat ng babae, lahat ng mga nanay at mga nagpapakananay at mga babae ano po sa ating bansa at sa buong mundo. Mabuhay po kayo at sa maraming salamat sa inyong sakripisyo at ginagawa para sa pamilya nyo or to your friends and to the people around you. Mabuhay po kayo.
That's right.
Okay? So, our task 1, Tutor Job, ano tong image interpretation dito? Anong gagawin ng ating? Ito yung unang activity natin ha. So, please listen to Tutor Job on what we will do with this activity.
Yes. So for our first task, we are going to do image interpretation. So first,
Okay.
we want you to study the material that we are going to show, and then down there in the comment section, okay,
Okay.
tell me what does tell us, okay, what the material tells you, and if you agree with what it shows or depicts.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready? So down there again, we are going to look at the comment section for your answers for this activity. So, Tutor Ellie, can we have the image?
All right. So what is this material?
Okay, there you go. So, sorry, Tutor Ellie, nakamute po ang ating microphone.
Ah, sorry. I,
Ayan, okay.
I accidentally muted my mic. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Ayan, so this is the material that our students, Ayla, Mar, Ashley, Maricel from Alibadbad National High School. This is a new school for me, Alibadbad. Hello sa inyo. So this is the material that you are going to interpret. What is this material or what this is all about? So this is actually a material taken from Inquirer.net, and the headline says, Duterte, our president, says the presidency is not a woman's job. Yun. So hindi daw ito, ang pagiging presidente ay hindi trabaho ng isang babae. Alright? So let's have the question here. What is the material all about? Sige. Tukol sa ato, napaka-basic naman to eh. Okay, sige. What does the material about? Actually, nasabi ko na tutor job. I apologize. So this material is all about, our president of the Philippines stating that the presidency is not a woman's job. So that's it, basically. Why did he say so? Bakit? Bakit niya nasabing hindi pwede na isang babae ang maging presidente? Why did he say so? Let's look at the comment shooter job. Yung mga
Okay.
comments nila disagree agad eh. Doon tayo
Yes.
sa number 2 muna. Why did he say so? Bakit niya nasabi bakit nasabi ng ating presidente that yun, the presidency is not a woman's job. Ayun, Shooter Job,
Mm-mm.
they have an answer already.
Yan. So, most of them, of course, I think not most, but all of them disagree. Sabi ni Eliza
Yes.
Merrill dito, I disagree because a woman can also be a leader. Ayan, di ba?
Yes.
What
And
else?
yes, meron pa dito eh, from Graciela G. Buen Suceso. Ang hirap ng
Mm-mm.
family name mo. They think girl is weak. They think girls are weak. Totoo ba yun, girls?
Mm-mm.
Mga may hina daw kayo? Totoo ba yun? Ayun. So, do you agree on what the person said? Sabi nila disagree. Why? Why do you disagree about the material that you have uh, analyzed? Sabi ni Cherilyn Esteban, Tutor Job, sabi dito, because maybe he think that women is weak. That's the answer for number 2. How about for number 3? Bakit? Do you agree of what the person said and why? Hindi ko na lalagay eh. Why eh? Bakit why? Tozer o Eliza Merel. Bakit, why do you disagree? Santiago, same answer. Princess Hyacinth, they disagree. What's the reason why? Medyo nadidelay
Yan. May we,
siguro tayo.
mm-mm. Medyo, delayed niya because I saw an answer from, wait lang, sorry, nawala. Ayan, from Kurt. Isinagot niya kanina yung
Ayan,
number 2. Why
nakita
did
ko yan.
the president say so? Because the emotional setup of a woman and man is totally different, he said. So yan, nasagot
Ayan,
ni Kurt
that's
yung
right.
question number
That's so
2.
accurate. Yan.
Now, for
So
number
that's an
3.
accurate answer taken from the material. Now, how about for number
Yes.
3? Why do you disagree? Bakit nasabi nyo Ilona Borja, Nerissa Likigan, ang dami. Just, Queenie Angeles, Maflor, Anna Rose. Hello, Richelle. Why did you say so that you disagree to the material that you have uh, analyzed or you have viewed? Sabi dito ni Graciela G. Buen Suceso, The second,
Mm-mm.
girl is not just a girl. So, ang
Okay,
babae,
not
hindi lang po isang
just a
babae.
girl. That's right.
So kung ano daw pa, ibig sabihin kung ano ang kaya ng lalaki, kaya naman ng babae. So if President
Mm-hmm.
Duterte could be a president, any woman could also be a president. So that's what's the answer of our learner. Okay, let's see. So, ayun. They use, actually tutor job, they use words such as he thinks, I think, meron dito maybe, they use words such as those, and those are actually uh, those things that they have stated are actual examples of opinion. So from our last session, we discussed about facts and opinions, and yep. And what is the difference? Main difference between these two, facts and opinion, Tutor Joe?
Yes, of course, facts can be tested, okay, through experimentation, observation, or even research. On the other hand, an opinion is a personal view. And take note, okay, an opinion may or may not be always true. Again, okay, so
That's
facts
right.
are always true. However, an opinion may or may not be true.
Yes, and it's always debatable.
That's
Okay?
right.
So those are the difference between a fact and opinion. And do you know, our dear learners, that even an opinion has two types? Okay? So
Mm-mm.
sabi ni Tutor Job, opinion could be true and opinion could be also not true, or it could be false. And these are actually the two types of opinion. The first one is objective. When we say objective opinion, it is supported by facts. So it's okay to state your opinion as long as it's state as you state also the facts. That's what we call objective opinion. However, if your opinion of you, or if your argument or your statement has no facts, it could mean that you are stating some biases, like for example, or prejudices or stereotypes. These are subjective opinion. Okay, that these are not supported by facts. And ingat tayo ha, even in social media, there is a lot, numerous, countless subjective opinion. Di ba? Totoo ba yung Tutor Job? Nakikita mo ba ito sa
Yes,
social media or even
that's
in
right.
reality?
Yes, ang dali na lang din kasi sa atin mag-post, eh, 'di ba? Isang type mo lang tapos isang click mo lang ng send, talagang ayan, published na ang iyong statement. So, students, once again, okay, we continue to remind you, think before you click.
Like, yes, that's right. Okay, so how could they know, Tutor Job, that an opinion is an opinion? So a reader.
Mhm.
So a reader should look for words or phrases that are clues to statements of opinion. So what are these words or phrases, Tutor Job? What are examples of this? Yung iba nasabi na nila sa comment box. So ano ito?
Yes. So here are words or phrases, okay, that we can identify for us to determine if a statement is an opinion. So sometimes we use the word perhaps, okay, or sometimes, probably, often. You can also say, I feel, I think, or
Yes.
I believe
I think.
to share your
Yan.
opinion.
Alright. So you have to use these, our dear learners, in grade 9 ha. Especially when you are commenting in our comment box. When we ask you a question, especially when our next activities to come, make sure you use this kind of these words in order to state your statements or your answer or your argument. You can use these words, no, na nasabi ni Tutor Job ha. Don't forget ha. So may nag-answer dito, Tutor Job. Could we read the answer of Mr. John Kyle Brandes?
Yes.
May sinasabi siya dito?
Yan, John Kyle Brandes said, opinions can be based on facts or emotions, and sometimes they are meant to deliberately mislead
Alright.
others.
Tama? Wow,
Mm.
mabilis naman. Saan mo nakuha yung definition na yan? Ang galing naman. May answer agad yung ating mga students. The definition came from our previous discussion the last time. Okay, so thank you very much, John Cal, for that input. Your answer is correct. Also, your statement is also correct. So here, Ermeline Madawin Tutor Job, she has an answer. Sabi niya, opinion is a view or judgment formed about something, not necessarily based on facts or knowledge. So, yes. Right. And when you use state opinions, use these words, okay? You have to use these words para makita agad, or even when you're reading a text or you're viewing a material, when you see these words, ito opinion to. What are the other
Mm-mm.
words kaya? Okay, meron din dito tutor job like when they state opinion, they also use I think so, like I think so tutor job that you are right. Okay? That's true tutor job. I couldn't agree more about that, Ermeline. Ano, what have you said? I couldn't agree more. I agree with this idea, John Cal. You said that opinions can be based on facts, and I agree with that. This idea is absolutely right, and I'm with you on that. Okay? So, about the other phrase that they could use, tutor job, in order to state an opinion, what are those?
Yes. So you can also say, in my opinion, okay, before you start sharing your opinion, you can say, in my opinion, you can also say, as far as I'm concerned, okay, as I see it, or you can say, I think, or I guess, okay. You can also say, it seems to me, okay, or I believe, and I would say that. Now, why do you need to say these phrases or these words before you state your opinion? It's because if you do not do it, your listeners, okay, may think that you are stating a fact. And if you are
Yes.
wrong, then they will not believe you anymore. But if you say
Mm-hmm.
these words, that means you are simply sharing your opinion. Therefore, they cannot say that you are wrong, okay? Or they
Yes,
cannot,
that's right.
yes, they cannot turn you down because you are simply sharing your opinion.
And I agree with that, tutor job. I agree with that. Okay?
I couldn't
And
agree more.
I couldn't agree more. And this is our task to the biggest question. Since we're talking tutor job about opinion, about these words that are used to indicate opinion or opinionated statements, this is the biggest question that is very very relatable, especially in these times that we are having our soon our election. Should we always respect other people's opinion? Oh, yun ang tanong natin kay Eliza, kay Angel, Sean Vincent. Hello, Rani Tungpalan, Riz Yulo. Right. Hello, Joven Mendoza. Yung iba hindi ko nababasa.
Hmm.
What do you think of this? What's your answer for this? Should we always respect other people's opinion? Ano opinion nyo dito? Sige nga, should we always respect other people's opinion? Kailangan ba
Yeah.
natin laging respetuhin, galangin
Mm-hmm.
ang opinion ng ibang tao? 'Di ba? Alam ko naririnig niyo na 'to, you always hear this wherever or whenever or even in social media or when you open your Twitter, your Facebook or your Instagram or even your your
Yeah.
teachers or even your parents. They usually say this. Respect my opinion.
Yeah.
Yan.
So, dear
So should we
learners,
always respect other people's opinion?
yes.
What's your answer, Mark
Take note,
Jovel?
ha? You can use the words that we just discussed to express
Yes.
your opinion about this. Or you can start with I believe or in my opinion.
Ayan.
Ayan, you can use
Pwede
these
talaga
words
gamitin
again
yan.
to share your opinion. So what are your opinions? So wait lang sir, sabi ni Sean Vincent. Mukhang nagko-compose pa siya ng ano
Nagmamadali
niya.
kasi tayo.
Mm-mm.
Pero sige, take your time. Yes.
Okay, so at this point, ayun, just think of that question. Should we always respect other people's opinions?
Okay, so
Mukhang
we're waiting for
mahaba-haba
their answer,
tong
Shooter
sagot.
Job. Maybe they're reflecting already
Hmm.
or they're having some deep thoughts about it. Oo nga naman, no? So kapag opinion ng ibang tao, lagi sinasabi, laging galangin o
Mm.
respetuhin yung opinion nila.
Mm.
Lagi ba? Dapat ba galangin natin lagi ang opinion ng ibang tao? So medyo napaisip sila dito right now, no? They're having some deep
Mm.
thoughts. They're actually reflecting. So what are your answers, Micaela from San Mariano National High School? From LFG Diamantina, hello J. Lord. Sabi ni John Kyle, we have an answer here. Okay?
Ayun,
Let's see,
meron na
let's
nga.
see. Tingnan natin, Tutor Job, kung gumamit siya ng mga words that indicate an opinionated statement. So, sabi niya dito, yes, from John Kyle Brandes, yes, because everyone has their different perspective and belief in many things. We need to respect other people's opinion because it means we accept them for who they are and how they see things in their own point of view. Yes, John Calbrandes, I agree with that. That
Meron ding
yes, that we need to see things in their own point of view. So that's the opinion of John
mm.
Calbrandes. I-gets natin yung point niya. How about others? Tingnan natin
Meron
kung
ding sagot
kung
dito si Gwyneth Ordonez. Sabi niya, yes, I think we should always respect other people's opinion so that they will also respect our opinion.
Oh, so they have their similar, almost similar answers to Tutor Job.
Mm-mm.
We also have this from Precious Joy Labayog. Yes, because I believe in, uh, I believe in the usual adage in the Tutor Job, do unto others
Mm-mm.
as you would have them do unto you. So, okay,
Mm.
see, alright, okay. So, we also have here from Cherilyn Esteban. I don't know from
Yeah.
what school you are, Cherilyn, I think so because everyone is free to say their own opinion. So yun. So how about the others? Last two answers, Tutor Joe.
Yeah. So we have here from Graciela Buensuse. Oh no. Nahirapan ako magbasa ng
Yes.
kanyang last name ah.
We're having a hard time pronouncing the name of
Sige,
Graciela.
paano
Buen
i-pronounce yan?
suceso the
Sige.
second.
Buen suceso the second. Sabi niya, in my opinion, we need to respect what others believe. And may karugtong sabi niya, since we do not have the same thinking. Okay. Also, we have an answer from Faith Eugenio Francisco. She said, I think I have, oh, sorry, nag-move. I think having a job important, sorry, I think have a job important people testing your family needs. And we also have an answer
Okay.
from Cristel Antonios, and where she said, sorry, medyo maliit eh. Yes, we should always respect other people's opinions. Nako, ang dami na, sir. Ayan na, kinahinintay mo, sir. Yung gusto ko
Ayan.
masagot nila.
Yes. I would like to read Tutor Joe, Ma'am Marnelli Balayan Mauricio. Hi, ma'am. Thank you. She's actually a teacher. Thanks,
Oh,
Tutor
hello
Base, for
po.
mentioning and reading my students' answer. Hello po, ma'am. Hello po. Saludo po sa inyo, especially we are celebrating Women's Month. Thank you very much for inviting and encouraging your students to attend our ETUlay tutorial session. From what school are you, ma'am? From what division are you from? Marnelli Balayan Mauricio. Ayun, we have an answer from Chan Vincent. Pinag-isipan niya to kanina pa.
Yan na
Sabi niya,
yung
wait lang po,
tinatype
wait
niya
lang.
kanina pa.
Hold your horses. Sabi niya Chan, I believe whether it is over politics, tutor job, tutor Ellie, beliefs or relationships, not everyone has to agree all the time. Controversy often
Mm-mm.
consumes the minds of people and they are so fixated on their point of view fixated. Yun na lang yun. Yun yung opinion nila. And they are, yes, fixated that they don't see how someone else could express a different one. So, tama
Wow.
naman, no? Tama naman, tutor job, no?
Napaka
Alam
worth it yung paghintay namin, Sean Vincent, ah.
yes, I couldn't agree more with that, with your opinion, Sean Vincent.
Yeah.
And tama naman, no, like we are so fixated with our
Mm-mm.
point of view. Sometimes you always think that you are always the right person, that you have the always the you always have the correct answer, and sometimes uh we don't see, or we don't, yeah, how someone else could express a different one.
Yes. And I would
Sabi
just
ni
like
Sean
to point
Vincent.
out, no, sir, na parang in our, sharing my opinion, in my opinion, we humans, but we people are so, sometimes we have this high tendency to be very egocentric. Tapos yung parang
Yes.
sarili lang natin iniisip natin, yung opinion lang natin ang
Mm-hmm. That's
nagmamatter,
right.
and you always feel entitled, 'di ba?
Yeah.
But of
All
course, dito
right.
sa next slide natin, what does it say, sir?
Okay, so the answer is
Very.
our dear listeners, sorry to disappoint you ha. Kahit kami, even
Mm-mm.
when we were young ni Tutor Job, we have the same answer because that's the culture and that's the
Yes.
norm that is being taught to us by our teachers or by our parents, that we have to
Mm-mm.
respect others' opinion. But actually, in reality, just to think logically ha, based on facts, the answer is no. We are not always entitled to our own opinion. Bakit kaya Tutor Job? Ang answer dito ay isang napakalaking no, ang laki-laki ng no.
Mm-mm.
Bakit kaya Tutor Job?
So balikan ko lang yung question saglit kasi the question is should we always, okay? When you
Yes,
say
should we always?
always, okay, no exceptions, okay? But we are
Yes.
saying no because that is not always the case. And no, so no, you
Yes,
are
it's not
not
always
always
the case.
entitled
That's
to
right.
your own opinion. Why? Because when people say the most degrading, invalidating things, you ask yourself, do you still have to respect that? Kahit grabe na siyang mantapak ng ano, 'di ba, ng
Pagkatao,
pagkatao,
gano'n.
'yan, tama.
Oo. Like, nakakahiya na yung sinasabi niya, like, minumura ka na Tutor Job. May
Mm,
opinion siya, sasabihin, alam mo, Tutor Job, nagmura ako, sinabihan kita ng masasama about your family, tapos
yeah.
sasabihin ko, Tutor Job, respect
O
my opinion. Okay lang ba yun,
ang
Tutor
pangit mo
Job?
naman. Aba, wag ka
Is
ma-offend,
that
nagsasabi lang ako
okay?
ng opinyon ko, gano'n, 'di ba?
Oo. So it's not
Not
good. It
always
should
the
not be
case.
respected. Okay,
Yes.
it's that should be respected. How about this, the second. When people say the same things over and over despite being disproven, alam mo,
Hmm,
paulit-ulit na siyang sinasabi mo na patunayan ng mali ka, but do we still have to respect it, that person's opinion? Of
mm.
course, not anymore. Kasi it has been disproven a lot of times. So it's wrong to respect others' opinion, especially if it is
Yes.
has been disproven a lot of times. Ano? So yun, hindi pwedeng sabihin mo na, okay, respect my opinion, opinion ko to, bahala ka, kahit alam mo naman, alam na ng maraming tao na maling-mali na nga yun. Okay?
Mm,
So how about
mm.
the third one, Tutor Joe?
Yes, also when people do lies and hatred and violence to other people, so if it
Yes.
already causes these things, do you still have to respect that? Of
Ayun, alam mo,
course, 'di ba? Not,
yes,
of course not.
yes ba? Do we still have to respect them? Hillary, Maria, Pat, Marnelly? Ayun, si Ma'am Marnelly pala, Tutor Joe from SDO Isabela.
Oh,
She's
hello
actually,
po.
perhaps she is, in my own opinion, ha, she is grade 9 English teacher, I guess, from San Mariano National High School. Esto Isabela, hello ma'am, thank you very much for inviting your students here po. So yun, if that person already say lies and do, it shows hatred and violence to other people, sinasaktan na o kayo, halimbawa, Hillary, Jana, sinasaktan na kayo, sinasabi na kayo ng masama, do you still have to respect that person? Of course, hindi na dapat ano kasi hindi natin deserve na ginaganon tayo.
Mm.
Sabi nga, respect begets respect. Pag narespeto mo ako ng maayos, respetuhin din kita base on how you deliver your statements. And ito nga actually tutor job eh. Meron tayo dito nga ito, the problem with I'm entitled to my opinion or yung mga sinasabi nilang respect my opinion is that all too often, it's used to shelter beliefs that should have been abandoned.
Mm.
Alam na nating mali, pag ginagamit to lagi-lagi, yung mali na yon dapat matagal na yun natanggal o nawala at hindi na dapat pinapaniwalaan. In short, ano po, I can say or think whatever I like. Sabi nga ni Tutor Job kanina, ego-centric, no? Parang ego mo na lang yan, ayaw mo lang magkamali. Yun na lang
Mm.
yun, ayaw mo na lang mapatunayan nagkamali ka pala. Diba?
Oo nga.
And because of that, ayun, these are the three things that they have to know, Tutor Joe, para malaman nila na um, hindi pwedeng respetuhin mo yung opinion ng iba. Ako ng una, Tutor Joe, no? Especially kung ang opinion are stated respectfully and only in appropriate situations. Okay yon. You could respect the opinion of that person if appropriate your situation and it's stated respectfully. How about the second one, Tutor Joe?
Yes, you are not go. We are. We should also not use our opinion to emotionally or physically
Yes, that's
harm
it.
others, or even if you are encouraging others to harm others, diba? If you are sharing your opinion with that, with that purpose in mind, think again.
Okay. And the third one is, if your opinions do not interfere with the right of others, then so be it. That could be respected. Okay? So, yeah, those are the three things that you have to remember when it comes to respecting other people's opinion. If these three
Mm-mm.
are violated, then there's no such thing as respect when it comes to, yeah, these three kind of situations. Okay? So, we need to learn how to construct and defend an argument and to recognize when a belief has become indefensible. Kung hindi na talaga tama, kung hindi na siya okay. And sabi nga, we are not entitled to our own opinion. Instead, we are only entitled to what we can argue for. Okay,
Mm-mm.
napaka-basic naman ito. And eto na, diretso na tayo dito, tutor job, sa ating third task, which is formulating opinions. And anong gagawin nila dito, tutor job?
Yeah, so for this, again, you're going to analyze a material. So we're going to show you a series of materials. So for each of them, we want you to interpret the message each picture conveys. And of course, for your answers down in the comment section, use the words that indicate opinion.
Yes, so gamitin niyo yung mga words na sinabi namin that indicate opinion, ha?
Mm-mm.
So this is the first material. Okay, what does the material all about? It could be one word, two words, three words, or a phrase, or a sentence. What does the material all about? What does this tell us about women? Siguro mga kahit tatlo lang dito, we will show them three materials dito, Tutor Job, no?
Mm-mm.
So
Okay,
sa
okay.
we're a bit running out of time. So, yun, responsible grown up, and dito ay they are both showing responsible grown up. So, what does it say? Okay, so, let's try to read yung mga opinion, the opinion of our learners right now. They are engaging with us. So, sabi dito ni Graciela, even you think you're right, you don't have the right to hurt others. And especially if you
Mm,
think that especially if you are the one who is wrong, okay, you don't have lalo to hurt other people. Mali ka
yes.
namang sa nanakit ka pa. Ayun. So, the
Mm-mm.
others, in my opinion, we need to always, I think, if our opinion will help, we need to always think. Yun. Kailangan natin mag-isip if our opinion will hurt others. Okay, hindi nakakaapekto sa karapatang pantao, sa dignidad. Ayun. So it's okay to respect those opinions. So
Yeah.
yun, parang
So while also
um
they are typing, Sutter Ellie, let's read Sean Vincent's answer from a comment from
okay.
our previous discussion. Sabi ni Sean Vincent kasi dito, I do think it's a cultural issue that people are not willing to admit mistakes. Our broader goal is to gently nudge the whole scientific system and psychology toward a different culture where it's okay, it's normalized and expected for research to admit past mistakes and not get penalized for it.
Yes,
So,
correct.
I think
Mhm.
basically no yung making mistakes, yeah, we should be humble enough to recognize when we made a mistake.
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
okay, so what is this
Yes, Sean
material all
Vincent,
about?
that was from yung kanina, not
Oo, okay
not
lang
in
yan.
here. So
Tama
just let's
naman.
just make
Okay.
it clear.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Sean, for your very
Mm-mm.
active participation to our session. So yun, dito na tayo, Tutor Giovanno. This is about adulthood. And we
Mm-mm.
men, nakikita dito sa ating materials na both the images are different from others. One is carrying a baby, and one is very independent, holding a cup of coffee. And these images portray both responsible grown up. Ano po, it talks about adulthood. And it's okay for women to have a child and to be a single. Okay, it's their choice. So, that's it.
Mm-mm.
How about this second material? Ano kayo sinasabi nito? Oh, may sagot si Graciela right now. Um, as I see it, the women can do all. Okay? Related naman siya dito sa second picture, no? So, whether, like, the first picture on the left, it's a woman that, has this very professional outfit, carrying a bag, I guess, and an ID, while the
Mm-mm.
other woman is like, I believe it's, it's a waitress, and they both
Mm-mm.
deserve the same amount of respect. And what is the common about this? This talks about, sabi ni Precious Joy Labayag dito, Tutor Job, treat
Treat
women
women equally, sabi ni
and this is
Precious.
all about tutor job. Ano po? This is all about career.
Yan.
Okay.
So even
So,
if they are in different fields or they have different jobs, so maybe someone is the person in the left is a professional, siguro perhaps like siguro parang mga ano yan, attorney or what?
oo. Or
Doctor or sa
maybe a
sa
fashion
ano,
model, I
office,
guess.
fashion model. Or
So,
tapos dito sa right side sabi niya kasi sabi ni Tutor Ellie kanina a waitress. Now even if they have different jobs, okay, different siguro yung level of jobs, they both deserve the same amount of
yes.
respect.
Yes. They have different fields or work and they deserve the same amount of respect.
Mm-mm.
How about this, the third one? So, makikita natin dito, tutor job. Ano yung expression ng mukha nila?
Mm-mm.
Josie, Maria Lisa, Ermeline, Sean. Kumusta yung mukha nila? Anong are they what expression do they show? Ano kaya? Tutor Job.
Mm. So if you can see, oh, 'di ba, from the left side, sabi niya mukha niyang saya-saya niya, I gained weight, oh, 'di ba?
She's
Tas
so
the person on
happy
the
gaining
right,
weight.
mm. Oh, yes,
And
sabi ni
the first one,
Graciela, they
yes.
are both happy. Yes, sabi din nung nasa
Yes.
right, I lost weight and then she's happy.
Mm-mm. And this is something to do, tutor job, about bodies of women. And different
Mm.
body goals, different bodies of women, they have different body goals. Okay, so if you
Mm.
are slim and for them gaining weight is good, then so be it. It's so fine. While
Mm.
some women have plus size bodies, and when they want to achieve a slimmer physique or body, and they're happy when they
Mm.
lose weight, and it's fine. So they have different body goals, and let's respect these women because they deserve to
Yes,
be
and
respected.
it's the important thing is of course they are healthy.
Yes, that's it. They should be healthy. And pwede sila magpapayat o pwede sila magpataba, not because of the
Mm.
validation of other people. Dapat sa kanila galing
Yes.
yung validation. Ano? And tama
Hindi
si
yung
John
nag
Kyle Brandes dito na acceptance of the
mm.
bodies of women as they are,
Yes.
or
Hindi yung nagpapapayat to the point na yung nagpapapayat lang siya 'di ba siyempre para maging maganda daw pero to the point na nasa-sacrifice na yung health. Then you
oo.
have to think of your purpose why you are doing or why you're trying to achieve that goal.
Yes. And we also have here another picture and a great mom, Kira,
Mm.
teaching her child to read siguro or the storytelling.
Mm.
And the other picture depicts the same mom, I
Mm.
guess, the same mother, I guess, same woman, taking a
Mm.
bath, okay, having the best time of her life. And this talks about
Mm.
what? Motherhood. Tama, motherhood, sabi ni Shan. And being a woman is a gift from God that we must all appreciate. Parang narinig ko na yun sa beauty pageant, Faith. Being a woman is a gift from God. Kasi this talk about motherhood. Tama si Sean.
Yeah.
And may sinasabi dito si Lyra Jane Padua, Tutor Joe.
Mm. Sabi niya, to me, being a woman means being a valuable member of society. It means being opinionated, articulate, and strong willed. It means working to destroy the disgusting double standards that can be forced. Oh, wait lang. I think this was the answer
The
from Sean
answer.
Vincent. Yes. So this is from Sean
uh,
Vincent. Yes, yes. I
Lyra,
remember. Sabi niya dito,
Lyra,
you
it's
can
bad to
like
copy
wearing
the
makeup
answer of
and
other people, ha?
sundresses. You can like wearing
Oo.
makeup and sundresses while also being intelligent and
Oo.
deserving of powerful
Okay,
positions.
so that's the
Ayan.
answer of
Mm.
Sean. Okay.
And that was
So
from
it
Sean Vincent. Oh, next time you give credits, ha?
you
Oo.
have to give credit to the person
Yes, yes.
as a
Indicate
respect to that
where,
person. Okay? So
yes, where you took
okay.
that from.
Okay. So this is all
Eto,
about motherhood, and Tutor Job, yung mga nanay natin, parang lagi sinasabi ng
Mm.
society na, o dapat nasa loob ka lang ng bahay. Dapat
Oo,
inaalagaan
laging
mo yung mga
nag-aalaga ng
anak mo.
bata.
Kaya nga. So, sa panahon ngayon, it's not true anymore. That should not always
Mm.
be the case. Whatever the choice of the
Yes.
mother, if gusto niya mag-alaga, it's not all, motherhood is not always about sacrifices, about bearing a child or
Yes.
taking care of the child. Kasi even fathers, even, kahit yung mga tatay natin, pwede naman mag-alaga ng anak, di ba? Pwede sila maglaba,
Yes.
maghugas. Okay? And
Mm.
motherhood is not always sacrifices.
Yes, we all need rest. Hindi
Yes.
porke
And,
ang mga mother
yeah.
natin ay kaya na nilang lahat, 'di ba? Doesn't mean that they do not deserve their own ano yun, yung R&R paminsan-minsan, 'di ba? That's also for their sake.
Yes, and they need to take care of themselves also. Okay, and
Yes,
that's not,
yes.
yep. And how about this? Two people in love, and they are both two people in love. So, a woman, with her boyfriend, and the other one, yeah, two people in love. Probably they're both girlfriends, and or they are best friends. Okay, so this naman, very, very, very obvious. They talk about, yeah, gender, sabi ni Sean.
Yeah, sabi ni Sean
Most
Vincent,
importantly,
gender
it
daw.
talks about love, and it knows no gender. Whether you're in a relationship with another person, whatever that gender is, or whether it's your best friend, they should not be given malice or bad intention or bad thinking about what they do. As long as, sabi nga, they don't harm other people. Okay? Love, it's
So
all
Tutor
about.
Ellie, so let's proceed to the last question. What
Okay?
do those images tell us about women in general? So, women, okay, are still questioned about their life choices even until even until now, right? Be it their clothing or
That's
life
right.
partner. Women are expected to live up to their never-ending
Ay,
expectations of
nakakapagod yan.
society. Yeah.
Nakakapagod yan, mga ganyang expectation ng society. No, 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 no. And that's why we are celebrating this National Women's Month. Because we
Mm-mm.
make change work for women. Kailangan may pagbabago on how we see and how we perceive and how we take care of the women around inside our house, inside our
Mm-mm.
family, or inside our workplace, or those women around us. There's something that has to be changed with how they look at women. And because women at the end are free to choose their life choices. They have their freedom. Napiliin na gusto nila ganito or ganyan. They want five children, or they don't want any children at all. And we have to empower their options so that hindi sila nagsisettle sa ganito lang.
Mm-mm.
Women are free to choose their life choices. And kayo, mga babae dyan, teachers, ma'am, sa ating mga grade 9 learners that are woman, girls, no, saludo sa inyo ha. You are free to choose your choices. And we are empowering you that yun, uh, you can do whatever you want to do with your life, your choice, as long as it is not harmful to other people. Okay? So, your mom shall not be called irresponsible and be ashamed. Hindi dapat irresponsible yung nanay mo, or dapat ikahiya yung mama mo o yung mama natin na kung gusto niya magpagupit or gusto niya bumili ng bagong
Mm-mm.
damit or anything she wants. Dahil deserve niya magpahinga,
Deserve
choice niya
naman,
yun.
di ba? Treat
Yes.
yourselves from time to time. So, dear
Yes.
mothers, women in general.
Okay? So, women have life choices, and that's not an opinion, that's a fact. Okay? Women, men, whether LGBTQ people, they have life choices, and that's not an opinion. We have to respect them. Alright?
Yeah,
So, this is
so,
our additional activity tutor job sa ating mga learners.
yes. So for your activity, for your assignment, we want you to create or record a video message to a particular woman in your life. Or for example, to your mother, ayan, with your sister,
Mother,
or anyone,
teacher,
okay? Or even you can address all women in general. So you may use your video editing apps or any other media and use words that indicate an opinion. So once again, we want you to
yes.
create our video message for your
Yes.
in showing sorry, expressing your opinion.
Yes.
Okay.
So ano yung mensahe nyo sa babaeng nag-inspire sa inyo, that you are making as an inspiration, whether your mom, your teacher, or any woman in your family or in your workplace, or you're in women, or all women in general. Ano yung mensahe nyo para sa kanila? So
Mm-mm.
create a video about it. Submit your output to our GC. Sa ating mga dito pala, please, Riza, please add our new classmates here sa ating grade 9 English so that they could submit their outputs in our GC. So submit your output in our GC, or you can PM or message us in Facebook. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's check our objective tutor job. Have we analyzed the given materials? Na-analyze ba nila? Yes. They were able, ang dami nilang mga reflections, realization, and insight. No?
Yes.
Have
Or
they recognized the importance of particular social issue discussed? Ano ba yung particular social issue na na-discuss natin about women, about stating an opinion, respecting an opinion? Yes, we were able to, they're able to recognize the importance of it, of stating an opinion, of not hurting other people. And ito nga, Tutor Job, abangan natin yung pag-record nila o paggawa nila ng video message about, sa ating, sa mga kababaihan in general.
yes,
Okay,
that's
so
right.
that's actually the end of our tutorial session. Hopefully we're able to help you with our topic about making a stand.
Ayan,
Taking a
so
stand.
nandito po si
Right.
Riza sa ating comment section. PM lang daw po sa mga gustong ma-add
Yep.
sa ating GC.
Okay. So yun, once again, this is English 9. That is watch every Tuesday at 3 to 3:40 p.m. And we are your tutor base. I am Tutor Ellie from SDO Kamsur.
Yes, and I'm Tutor Joe from SDO Nueva Vizcaya. We also invite you to support, of course, our fellow English Junior High School ETUlay tutors. Ayan po
Yes, please
sila.
support
So
our
from
tutors from grade
1:40 to
7 to
4:20
10.
p.m.
Okay. That's every Tuesday, ha? So, pwedeng sabihan nyo yung mga grade 7 teachers nyo or grade 7 na, nakilala nyo sa school nyo to please
Yeah,
watch all of our tutors sa
that's
English.
right.
Okay? So, thank you very much sa ating onliners, ma'ams, sir, sa ating mga teachers. Thank you very much for watching us and being with us. Ayan.
Yes,
So,
thank you
ayun,
also to
please,
those who
please,
joined
please, please,
us.
please, submit your outputs. Thank you, Kyle, Sean, Riza, Dariel, and sa mga bagong students natin from Godofredo Reyes Memorial High School. Yan, goodbye and thank you very much. God bless. Stay safe. Alright? Ayun, sige. Sige, ingat kayo ha. So, please submit your
Yes,
outputs.
yes.
Okay.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!